SoFi stock tumbles, why it's a buying opportunity? All right, guys, I got an article here and I had some good points, so I thought I was going to go over it with you really quick. As you guys know, SoFi had a blowout 2025, closed out with incredible fourth quarter. It's demonstrating high growth and moving forward, driven by innovation. And that's what I'm looking for in an investment in a company. However, the market didn't see it that way, and the stock tumbled after the report. Now, this is actually pretty common. If you look at SoFi, except for the last few quarters, when they would report earnings, the stock price would go down and then slowly over time, it would creep back up. Now, this had a big retraction, bigger than I even thought, but for me, it's a buying opportunity. Is it buying opportunity for you? It's up to you. But let's look at some of this information here. A top 10 financial institution. So it's reported 37% year over year increase in adjusted net revenue in the 2025 fourth quarter. This is great news. SoFi's edge is in its one-stop shop approach to financial management. That's huge. This one I really like, not talked about as much. It targets the young professional who has a growing and reliable income stream, and 97% of SoFi Money customers are using direct deposit. So that means every week, every other week, the money's just going into the SoFi account automatically. It's not even, you don't even have to think about it, okay? Management is launching all sorts of new innovative products to attract customer base to its platform. You know, SoFi keeps coming out with new products. They haven't even got into the business banking side. So I think this could be huge. Business banking, business credit, as far as credit cards go. Obviously, if you look at the chart here, not so pretty, but we're gonna get to that. SoFi stock is expensive on trailing 12-month earnings basis, trading at 56 times earnings. However, that might not be the best valuation method for SoFi stock, or at least the only one, right? 56 PE, I'm like, okay, this thing's looking a little expensive, but there's more to the story. It trades at a 0.6 times expected earnings growth, which suggests that it's undervalued, but because it's a bank, it should also be evaluated by its price to book value, which is 2.6. That's not cheap, but it's not exorbitant. And since SoFi is a tech company as well, that could be fair value. Overall, an interesting article. You're going to see different pros and cons to SoFi. Obviously, it's a growth stock, probably a little bit expensive at this point, sitting in the low 20s at the time of recording, honestly, right about $20 a share. So it's going to be interesting to watch this one. My personal opinion, I'm going to continue to acquire shares of SoFi, especially at this price. And I'm holding this one for the long term as long as management continues to deliver.